Hi, this is Martin and welcome to another video in my series in which we are looking at getting started with OpenInsight for the web, or O4W. In the previous lesson we created a form and we needed a list box to be populated with doctors' names, and there's going to be a few other drop downs that we'll need to populate in the next form. So we're going to go ahead and set up a table and some records to enable that to happen. I find it easier to do that in the desktop tools. So I've launched my clinic application and we'll go into the table builder and we will create a new table. We'll browse to wherever we want to locate that table, and I keep all of my information under RevSoft and underneath the clinic data folder. And what I'm going to do in here is to make a new folder which we'll call O4W. And the table name that we're going to use will be MP underscore, keeping my naming convention, O4W codes. And I'm not going to worry about descriptions and things. We really covered all of that off in the previous lessons. So we'll just click OK. Well, the previous lesson being the table builder lesson in the desktop series. I need to have 3 columns. I need to have ID, and that is going to be a key field. And then I also want to have F1 and F2. That just really follows the convention that I've been taught. So we'll just save that away and we'll close out of the table builder, because now we need to go into the system editor and we need to file and create a new record. And we'll just type in Mr. for the moment. There's a few of these we're going to do. The first one I'm going to do is gender. So we'll type in Mr. We'll highlight that and a Control-E to explode the record. And we'll add into here, what will we have? We'll have Mrs., we'll have Master, and we'll have Miss. Keep it easy. You can make this list as long as you want. Come out of here. And you can now see that it's put all of the Y's in these delimiters. So we'll do a file and a save. And we need to save the table name. And the table name is going to be our MP O4W codes. And the record in this instance is going to be title. So we'll OK that. And actually I forgot what I need to do is that's F1, I need to have F2, so we're actually saving Mr. and Mrs. into the database, so let's just do a file and save on that. Right, I also want to have one for gender, so we'll do a save as. We'll pick the same table name, so MP O4W codes, and we'll call this gender, and OK. And now what we want to do is have male, female, and unknown. Now remember, we could have used the ones that ship with OpenInsight, but then we wouldn't have unknown. We would just have male and female. I mean, the doctor should know which it is, but that's not always the case. So male, female, unknown with the delimiters, and we're going to be saving into the database M, F and U. So we'll save that, and then we need to have our doctors, so we'll do a file, save as, same table, MP O4W codes, and this we will call doctors, nice and easy. So OK. And then we'll change these values again, and we're just going to have Bill Smith, and the other doctor that we've got in the system already is Angela Johnson, and we'll actually save those names into the database. So we'll do a Control-C and a Control-V, and we'll save that as well. Okay, so hopefully everything's gone right, so we can close out of the system editor, and then if we go back into our clinic application, we'll need to log in. we'll go to the patient, sorry, not the patient window, the appointments window that we've been working on. We'll go to the edit display option, and then for the doctor, for the input display details, we need to open that up, and then we'll choose a default value for a new record, which will be an explicit value, and we'll drop into there Bill Smith, because he's one of the leading doctors. Might not be right for this one, but we'll see. The source of the values and codes, that is going to be a table with a specific code record. The code table name is MP_O4W codes. At the moment there's no lookup on there. The description field number is 1, so that was the first line that we put in, and the code record name is going to be doctors, I think I used, and the code field number is going to be the second line that we put in there. So we'll save that, go back to completion, save, we'll test run that, and this time we've actually got our names appearing for selections, so Bill Smith and Angela Johnson. So that's a way of very quickly and easily creating these little lookup records to populate drop down lists like this. So that's the end of this lesson. We'll get back into the patient entry window in the next one. See you then. Bye bye.